In DeJounte Murray's rookie year, he played in the Western Conference Finals.
Murray was the youngest player in that series, playing 20 minutes a game, competing against the KD Steph Warriors. How about that for a welcome to the NBA?
A shot by Messi, no good. To the inside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Buzelis has got the opening field goal of the game for the Bulls. Inside. And Williamson throws it down.
Already one of the most powerful dunk artists in the history of this game. Mount Zion.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. We're about 1 minute into the first. White against McCollum. Here's Murray. And it's Indianapolis with the rebound.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
Yeah, 2 turnovers already in just the first few minutes. Clearly a bit careless. They need him to refocus.
The Pelicans have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Three-pointer. And it's White with the rebound. Indianapolis with the ball. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Pass to Messi. There's the dish to Murray. It's rebounded by Giddey.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
I mean, a 6'8 playmaker. Giddey is a point forward, and he piles up the assist.
And the Pelicans with possession here. The Bulls getting the bucket. Here's Messi. Kicks it out to McCollum. For 3, Murray. Again, the miss by Murray.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
New Orleans has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. And opening day here for both of these teams, Brent Barry. The fans are full of optimism.
Well, the seeds have been planted in the offseason, Kevin. What's about to bloom for these franchises as the year goes on? I mean, lots of movement around the league, but it's about the growth of your favorite team and watching these storylines play out as teams march towards the playoffs. A long ways away, but tonight's where it starts.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And Murray's got the ball here for New Orleans. Trailing by 2. Pass to McCollum. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Finding some space out there on the perimeter was McCollum, and he finds ways to knock it down.
For Indianapolis, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Now the Pelicans have lost in the first round GA of the playoffs in 2 of the last 3 years.
And with how good the West is right now, they knew they couldn't stand urgency to make some changes this offseason in order to take the next step.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that.
Catching up on the changes for Indianapolis. Collins comes in for Vucevic, and Jones subbed in for Dosunmu. Here's Giddey, following the basket by C.J. McCollum.
That's impressive stuff from Giddey, just getting on the interior part of the defense.
First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. New Orleans shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
So Kelly Olynyk coming into the league as the league has shifted to the pace and space play. And Kelly more than capable as a 5-man of drilling the outside shot.
Smith checked in for the Bulls. Kevin Huerter comes in for Kobe White. Here's Jones. They get it back. Collins up and in from the low block.
Well, Collins with a good read there and laser focused on where he could get to collect the offensive board.
To the paint. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
The shot's good.
Great pass there from Herbert Jones. When someone's open, he'll find them.
Indianapolis trails by 4. Huerter on the wing. And that comes off the assist by Jones. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Alvarado and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pelicans?
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
New Orleans making a switch here. Robinson Earls checked in. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Shooters tend to be hungry, but this time Huerter finds an open teammate.
Alvarado passes to Robinson Earl. For Indianapolis, they've gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Giddey against Jones. And Jones sends it back.
You got to be careful when Jones is anywhere in your vicinity. He uses that length to get the block, does Jones.
And the basket by Alvarado.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Deflects the pass. McCollum against Giddey. Over McCollum. Here's Collins. Rebound by Olynyk.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Giddey the pass to Collins. Kicks it out to Jones. Here's Giddey. Tries again. And it's Collins getting it to go.
Strong suit on offense is Collins getting down on the inside.
McCollum against Huerter. And the basket by McCollum. McCollum's got 7.
Look at the space he had on that one, though. There's an obvious speed mismatch between the two.
They're scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Pelicans on top.
Pelicans 21. The visiting team 17.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you guys think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
Jones and Williamson in at the forward position. Trey Murphy is out there with Jose Alvarado. And it's Robinson Earl in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the Pelicans 5. Chalk up 2 there.
Certainly, Nikola can hit threes, but come on. He's a 7-footer with touch. Those inside shots, they work too.
And great for Buzelis. Basketball has been a part of his family for generations.
Yeah, how about that? Both his parents played professionally in Lithuania, as did both of his grandfathers. And his dad now works for the Lithuanian men's national team as a physiotherapist.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, the Pelicans are putting the ball in Zion Williamson's hands. He said, I'm just playing chess within the game, seeing how the defense is guarding me. I'm going to pick my spots. My teammates trust me to make the right decision, but they also trust me to be me when that time is right. Kevin, I'll let you be you.
And I love when you are you, David. Thank you so much. He's off on the first. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
You're right. What a performance. Hey, Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. And the shot goes down.
And those assist numbers for Murray keep going up because he can score.
And so White will bring it up for Indianapolis. 8-point game. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Bucks in Milwaukee. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And Williamson throws it down.
And there's that athleticism we talk about with Zion. What a dunk.
Here's Jones. Good. Nice job down low.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Wide open look here for Murray. Nailed from three-point land. Murray's got the lead up to 11 now for the Pelicans. To the middle. Here's Buzelis. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Murray. Basket made. That's his third of the game. He's 3 for 9 now.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Time called here. Indianapolis decides to talk it over. But we're talking about DeJounte Murray now. And Brent, what do you like most about his game?
Well, I like the tenacity that DeJounte brings to a game. I really feel like he ramps himself up for the biggest moments and wants to make the plays at the end of the game, whether that's scoring the basketball, passing the basketball, but really overriding that is defensively wanting to be disruptive. So when you get a guy that competes at that high a level, that's what makes DeJounte Murray such an intriguing two-way player. What a finish by DeJounte Murray. Wow.
And the pass to Dosunmu. Takes the three. And he recovers it. Goes back up. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And last season he was successful 81% of the time when he went to the line, so he didn't waste a lot of opportunities.
C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And a change for Indianapolis. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Jones. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. For New Orleans, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. New Orleans making a switch here. Olynyk's checked in. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Indianapolis. Josh Giddey comes in for Dosunmu. And White with the stuff.
And at 6'5", White more than capable athletically, like the aggressiveness there.
Murray with the bounce pass. Fades away. And it's Indianapolis with the rebound. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And White with the stuff.
The nasty handles of White, just so gifted at putting on a show with moves like that.
Murray, the pass to McCollum. And there's the try. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Outside, White. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Nikola Vucevic.
We've got 1:55 left now here in the second. It's McCollum on the wing with the drive, and then jammed down as he goes right over Nikola Vucevic.
Well, this is where that sweet handle of McCollum's comes into play. When he goes on the dribble drive, very few defenders can get in good position to slow him down.
Kept alive. Vucevic off with the layup. New Orleans leading by 11. Down low, here's Olynyk, and the dunk by Olynyk.
Yeah, he can surprise you around the rim. Olynyk has some lift.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Robinson Earls checked in for New Orleans.
Substitution on
Indianapolis also changing it up. Zach Collins checked in for Vucevic, and Buzelis subbed in for Kevin Huerter. Here's Murray. Rebound by Smith.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Jose Alvarado, he's checked in for Trey Murphy. Murray outside. It's rebounded by Giddey. There's 48 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And that's going to be a turnover. They called for 8 seconds.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Pelicans leading by 13. Alvarado finds Murray. Back to Alvarado. Yep, that one goes. Alvarado's got 7 points in the game.
Great court awareness by Murray, just whipping that pass right over to the wide open man.
That'll be a 5-second call.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Passes it to Alvarado. Off target from 3-point range. .26 seconds left to play here in the half. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
And that's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right after the other.
New Orleans leading by 15. Murray outside. Here's Olynyk, and the dunk by Olynyk.
Murray has the ball in his hands. His teammates know that they got to stay ready because he's looking to set him up.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
Tough to recover when you continue to turn the basketball over at this rate.
16 seconds left in the second quarter. Drops in the tray.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
There's 14 seconds left in the first half. McCollum against White. Smith on the wing. Pass to Collins. They need this. And no good that time.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break at the third quarter. Soon to
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're a competitive matchup for New Orleans in the first quarter. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. That about wraps it up. Time.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, C.J. McCollum has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused
on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. They've got Kobe White, Buzelis out there with Vucevic. Then there's Dosunmu, and it's Giddey in at the point. Pass to Giddey. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Giddey's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, pretty sturdy inside. Giddey's got that size and ready to battle.
A drive by Williamson. Rebound by the Bulls. White with it. Now defended by Williamson. Here's Giddey. Makes it off the glass. Giddey's got 6.
And Giddey, the youngest player in NBA history to collect a triple-double, so rebounding not a problem for this young prospect.
McCollum, no good. Indianapolis trails by 18. And GA, what you have to admire about C.J. McCollum is he is the consummate pro.
Yeah, at this stage of his career, he's the adult in the room. And he's grown into a connector on the floor while still being that professional scorer.
McCollum, no good.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half. Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. A great Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Jones has checked in. And a change for the Bulls. Herter's checked in. Murray against Giddey. Murray, good. 11 points in the game.
Defensively, you're trying to prevent DeJounte from getting to the rim, but he can counter. That mid-range becomes deadly.
Here's Dosunmu. It's deflected, and they're able to recover. Knocked away, and he converts the layup.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Pass to Nisi. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got his 8th assist here tonight.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist. Yeah, easy call.
Indianapolis shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And look back a season ago, they did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
Brent, we know that the NBA can be compared to any league in the world, and it is regarded as the best. But as someone who has won titles like you have, is it world champs, or should we just leave it at NBA champs?
Well, Kevin, it's a really good question, and I don't know what side I lean on. I prefer to talk about being the NBA champs. I mean, out of respect for what the world competitions represent, I think NBA champs is just fine.
Giddey against McCollum. It's rebounded by Giddey.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Here's Buzelis, and then Buzelis with the dunk.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
Yeah, possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the NBA has split its draft into 2 days. The league's executive VP and head of operations, Joe Dumars, says rosters have expanded and they're seeing a larger influx of talent, a lot of times from the second round. This format will do justice to those slept-on players. Kevin?
Yeah, good stuff, D.A. Some Hall of Famers from that second round, for sure. Here's Vucevic. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
And yes, it's good. Herter's got 6.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
A 3 from McCollum. Buzelis grabs the board.
His touch has left him in this quarter nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
to stop the drought. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I love how active Murphy is on offense because it forces the D to have to foul him.
Robinson Earls checked in for New Orleans. Jose Alvarado comes in for McCollum. Indianapolis also changing it up. Collins checked in for Vucevic. Smith comes in for Buzelis. And Jones subbed in for Josh Giddey. Smith, good. Smith's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Alvarado with it. Working on Jones. Good on the three-point shot.
Quick trigger from Trey Murphy. This dude can let it fly.
Indianapolis trails by 9. Here's Dosunmu. And it's Dosunmu with the jam.
And there's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
He's defended by Herter. Here's Olynyk from down in the low post. It goes. Olynyk's got his third basket of the night right there.
And really, the improvement as a finisher is noticeable for Kelly Olynyk.
Herter, no good. New Orleans leading by 9. Here's Alvarado. That one falls. 9 points in the game so far.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Shot by Collins, no good. Defended by Jones. And now here comes Collins leading the break. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Collins, a great high-energy player, and that's something coaches really appreciate, that players are going to come in and give them that kind of effort on a nightly basis.
2 shots.
That one is no good.
That's a strange trip because typically he's pretty much money from there.
Second shot opportunity. Misi's shot is good. Misi's got 5.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans. 13 points up at the end of the period.
54.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Pelicans leading by 13. We've got Trey Murphy. Murray out there with Jose Alvarado. Then it's Zion Williamson. And it's Misi in at the 5 down low. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Here's Smith. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Here's Williamson. And the rejection by Smith. And it's Giddey in the corner. Pelicans pull it in. Nisi's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Ball's checked in for Jones. McCollum, no good.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
And here's Collins from outside. They get it back. Smith. And he banks in the layup. Smith's got it back down to within single digits for Indianapolis.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. And the Pelicans making a change here. Jones is checked in. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, when you look at the eyes of these guys, they're focused, want to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. Coach not happy with the team. He told them, come on, we have to value the basketball. We're just giving it away. We'll see if they listen, guys.
Thanks, David. Pelicans leading by 14. Deep two from Murray.
Yeah, not a lot of success for them from three-point range here in the second half.
Ball against Murray. Ball kicks to Giddey. The shot. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And Murray's got the ball here for New Orleans. 22 is their biggest lead. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. Sets in motion a 4-game road trip for them. And here is Ball. Smith left side. And that time also a missed shot. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. They grab their own miss. Jones kicks to Williamson. Shoots over White. And it's Williamson missing. Indianapolis trails by 16. Collins passes to Giddey. Count it. Good.
Oh, boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
And there's the pass to Jones. Now Williamson. All sorts of time. Nisi. Nice hit again. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
Personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for New Orleans, BC. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Trey Jones is checked in for the Bulls. Indianapolis trails by 16. Collins kicks to Giddey. No good with the triple. New Orleans has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. It's McCollum on the wing. And the Pelicans miss again.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Here's Ball. And the Bulls with another miss.
Yeah, that's got them over the limit with a lot of time still left. They're going to have to tone it down, or they may end up giving up a lot of free throws here.
And the first one drops. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Indianapolis trails by 19. Jones, the pass to Giddey. And it's off from 3-point range. Well, for New Orleans, shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Pass to Nisi. That's in, coming off the assist from McCollum. And the Pelicans lead by 21. To end the run, and he sinks the layup.
Giddey's intelligence grows by leaps and bounds game after game. Great vision and a nice rapid-fire decision.
Williamson with it. Now Smith defending. Kicks it out to McCollum. That 3 off the mark. And Indianapolis shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. And stolen by Williamson. McCollum deciding where to go with it. Shot from 12. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Pelicans.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
Here's Jones. The putback. Collins grabs the miss. Now here's Giddey. Defense is right there. Shot by Collins, no good.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball.
Lonzo